Hello, everyone. Welcome to Global English Academy. I'm Emily, and next to me, as always, is Paul.
Hey guys, I'm here and I'm already half awake. Just kidding. But that's perfect because today we're talking about daily habits, how to describe what we do every day in English.
Yes, from morning to night, we all have our routines, but sometimes it's hard to explain them in English naturally.
Exactly. Like, how do you say, I wake up late, then scroll my phone for 10 minutes, then panic?
That's probably everyone's real morning routine. So let's start there. Morning habits.
All right, let's wake up together. Emily, what's the first thing you do after you wake up?
I usually open my eyes slowly and stretch. Then I sit up, take a deep breath, and say something positive, like, thank you for this new day.
That's nice. Peaceful start. I wish I did that. I just hit the snooze button 3 times and tell myself 5 more minutes.
That's honest. So here's a useful phrase: hit the snooze button. It means you delay waking up.
Right. You can say, I hit the snooze button every morning. That's me.
Then, when you finally wake up, what's next?
I brush my teeth, wash my face, and make coffee. Always coffee first. No coffee, no life.
Same here. Let's teach some phrases listeners can repeat.
Sure, try this. I brush my teeth and take a shower.
Or, I make breakfast and drink a cup of coffee.
Now you say it. Go on, repeat after us.
Good. Now let's add a time expression. You can say, I usually wake up at 7, or I often go jogging in the morning.
Yeah, usually, often, sometimes, they're good for talking about habits.
Exactly. And notice we use the simple present tense for habits, like I wake up, not I am waking up.
That's an important tip because habits are things we do regularly.
Right. And you can connect your ideas with words like then or after that. For example, I wake up, then I make my bed.
Or after that, I eat breakfast and get ready for work.
Beautiful. Now let's make it fun. Paul, what's one morning habit you want to change?
Oh, easy. I want to stop checking my phone first thing in the morning. It makes me stressed.
Yes. So you can say, I'm trying to change my morning routine. That's a good pattern too. I'm trying to.
Good one. I'm trying to sleep earlier. I'm trying to eat breakfast every day. You can use it for goals.
Perfect. Now, after breakfast, the day begins. So let's move into our work and study habits.
Here comes the busy part of the day.
Yes. So, Paul, how do you spend your day after breakfast?
Well, I go to my office by bus. During the ride, I listen to English podcasts.
That's great. So I go to work, I take the bus, I listen to a podcast. Listeners, repeat that with us.
I go to work, I take the bus, I listen to a podcast. Nice and easy.
Do you ever read while commuting?
Not really. I usually just look out the window and think about life.
That's poetic. Maybe too poetic for Monday morning.
Yeah, Mondays need more coffee than poetry.
So when you arrive at work, what do you usually do first?
I turn on my computer and check my emails. That's the line everyone can use. I check my emails.
Yes. And you can say, I start work at 9, or I have a meeting in the morning.
For students, you can say, I study English every morning, or I take classes online.
Let's practice together. Say this: I study English every morning.
I study English every morning. Easy and useful.
Now, vocabulary spotlight.
Oh, my favorite part.
Word 1, commute. It means to travel to work or school every day. Example, I commute by bus. Synonym, travel.
Word 2, schedule. That's your daily plan. Example, my schedule is busy today. Synonym, timetable.
Excellent. Word 3, focus. It means to give your attention to something. For example, I try to focus on my work.
We all need more focus.
Right. And here's a cultural note. In many English-speaking countries, people often talk about work-life balance.
Yeah, it means not letting your job eat your whole life.
Exactly. So when you describe your habits, you can also say, I try to keep a balance between work and rest.
Nice phrase. Let's all say together, I try to keep a balance between work and rest.
Beautiful rhythm. Now I'm curious, Emily, what helps you stay focused during work?
Good question. I usually take short breaks. I drink water, stretch, or walk around. It helps my mind rest.
Oh, yes. Me too. If I sit too long, my brain turns into soup. So remember this phrase, take a short break. Example, I take a short break every 2 hours.
Right, not I make a break. Always take a break.
Perfect correction.
So, after work, we finally get to relax. That's my favorite time.
Same here. And that's our next part, evening routine. But let's take a deep breath first.
Good idea. Everyone listening, take a breath. You made it through the day in English.
Yes, and we'll talk about what happens after sunset next. How to describe your evenings, relax, and recharge. All right, evening time, the moment everyone waits for. The sun goes down, the city lights start to glow, and we can finally slow down a little.
Yes, my favorite part of the day. No alarms, no deadlines, just peace. Well, sometimes.
Sometimes. So, Paul, what's your usual evening routine after work?
When I get home from work, I take a shower first. That helps me wash off the day. Then I cook dinner, something simple like rice and vegetables.
That sounds healthy. I usually prepare dinner too. Then I like to light a small candle or play soft music. It makes my home feel calm and warm.
That's so cozy. I just turn on YouTube and watch cooking videos while eating instant noodles.
That's real life. But that's good English practice too. You can say, I watch videos while I eat dinner.
Yeah, listeners can try saying that. I watch videos while I eat dinner.
Perfect. Let's share some useful phrases for the evening. You can say, I get home from work at 7. I take a shower and change my clothes. I cook dinner for my family. I watch a movie before bed.
Or I talk with my family after dinner. That's a nice one too.
Yes, conversation time. You can say, we talk about our day. That's such a common expression.
By the way, Emily, do you ever go for a walk in the evening?
Sometimes, yes. I walk around the park near my home. The air is cool, the lights are soft, and it helps me relax.
Sounds beautiful. I do that too sometimes, but only when it's not raining.
Same here. So, here's a great sentence pattern for everyone. I usually in the evening. For example, I usually read a book in the evening, or I usually go for a walk after dinner.
Now, you try. Say it out loud. I usually.
Great job. Now, before bedtime, how do you relax, Paul?
I like to listen to soft music. Sometimes I write in my journal. Just a few sentences about what happened during the day.
That's such a healthy habit. You can say, I write in my journal before bed, or I listen to calm music to relax.
How about you, Emily?
I make a cup of warm tea, sit by the window, and thank God for the day. Just a moment of gratitude.
That's peaceful. I like that idea.
You can say, I take time to reflect on my day. It means to think about what you did and how you feel.
Nice vocabulary. Reflect. It means to look back and think deeply.
Exactly. Here's our vocabulary spotlight for the evening theme. Word 1, relax, to rest and feel calm. Example, I relax by listening to music. Synonym, unwind. Word 2, routine, the things you do regularly. Example, my evening routine helps me sleep better. Synonym, habit. Word 3, reflect, to think quietly about something. Example, I reflect on my day before I sleep. Synonym, think back.
All three are useful. You can make many sentences with them.
Yes, and remember, talking about your evening habits is also a great way to connect with people. You can ask, what do you usually do after work?
Or, how do you relax in the evening? Those are good small talk questions.
Exactly. Now, when the night grows quiet, it's time for sleep. How do you say that naturally?
You can say, I go to bed at 11, or I fall asleep quickly.
Perfect. And fall asleep means you start sleeping, not sleep down.
True. Don't say sleep down. English is funny that way.
All right. The night ends, and soon another morning begins. But before that, let's talk about weekends,
Yes, weekend, the best word in English.
right? So, how do you usually spend your weekends, Paul?
Well, on Saturday mornings, I sleep in. I wake up late, maybe around 9. Then I make pancakes and coffee.
That sounds delicious. You can say, I sleep in on weekends. It means you wake up later than usual.
Yes, that's my favorite phrase. Sleep in. It feels like freedom.
And what about the rest of the weekend?
Sometimes I clean my apartment. Sometimes I meet friends. We go to a cafe or walk around the city.
Nice. I meet my friends. I go out for coffee. I take a walk in the park.
And you, Emily, what's your weekend habit?
I like to cook new recipes or visit my parents. Sundays are for family and rest.
That's sweet. You can say, I spend time with my family on Sundays.
Yes. And here's another useful phrase, recharge your energy. It means to rest and get your strength back.
That's perfect for the weekend. Say it with us. I recharge my energy on weekends.
Very good. And sometimes we can use idioms too. For example, I take it easy. That means I don't do much. I relax.
Yes. Or I chill out. That's informal but common.
Exactly. So you can say, I chill out at home, or I take it easy on Sunday.
By the way, do you ever plan your next week on Sunday night?
I do. I check my schedule and write down a few goals. It helps me feel ready for Monday.
Good habit. I usually panic on Sunday night.
That's called the Sunday scaries. It's when you feel nervous about Monday coming.
That's a funny phrase, Sunday scaries. So you can say, I tried to avoid the Sunday scaries by planning ahead.
Exactly. That's an advanced but fun expression.
All right, listeners, now it's your turn. What do you do on weekends?
Yes, say it out loud or write it in the comments. Use one of today's phrases. I sleep in, I meet friends, I recharge my energy.
And remember, it's okay if your English isn't perfect. What matters is that you speak.
Every word you say builds confidence.
Every sentence you try brings progress.
Exactly. You're learning to describe your life in English one habit at a time. So, we've talked about mornings, work, evenings, and weekends. Your whole day in English. But now, let's make it even more useful. Let's practice and review together.
Yes, this part is like a mini English workout. Ready?
Let's go. Repeat after us, nice and slow. I wake up at 7.
I make coffee and eat breakfast.
I go to work by bus.
I take a short break in the afternoon.
I relax and listen to music in the evening.
I sleep in on weekends.
I spend time with my family.
Great job, everyone. These are small sentences, but they help you talk about your real life.
And that's what language learning is, talking about your life, one phrase at a time.
Exactly. Not perfect grammar, just real, natural English.
Right, but since we're here, let's notice one small grammar point, the simple present tense.
Yeah, this tense is for habits and routines. For example, I wake up early, she goes to work, they studied English.
Perfect examples. And remember, we add S for he, she, it. He works, she studies, it rains.
Speaking of rain, it rained so hard yesterday evening. I was running home holding my noodles like treasure.
That's a perfect story example. You can say, it rains in the evening for a habit, or it rained yesterday for a past event.
Simple and clear. I love that.
All right, let's do a quick practice. I'll say a sentence and you change the subject. Ready?
Game time.
I drink coffee every morning.
He drinks coffee every morning.
Good. I walk to school.
She walks to school.
Excellent. I study English every night.
They study English every night.
Perfect. Everyone listening, try saying those sentences out loud. Repetition builds fluency.
That's right. You don't need to memorize hundreds of rules. You just need to use English every day.
Yes, make it part of your habits, like brushing your teeth or drinking water.
Exactly. Daily English, daily progress.
Now let's share a few idioms about daily life.
Ooh, I love idioms. They make English sound natural.
Here's one. Rise and shine. It means wake up and start your day happily. Example, rise and shine, Paul.
I need that every morning. Another one. Call it a day. It means to stop working. Example, it's 6 p.m., let's call it a day.
Good one. And burn the midnight oil. That means to work very late at night. Example, I burned the midnight oil to finish my report.
Ouch. That's my student life in one sentence.
I know that feeling.
You know, Emily, all this talk about routines makes me think habits are more than just actions. They shape our life.
Yes, that's true. Even small habits can change your future, like waking up earlier, reading one page, or learning one new phrase in English each day.
That's the 1% rule. Just improve 1% daily and you'll grow so much in 1 year.
Exactly. Let's add that to our mindset section. Learning English isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up a little bit every day.
That's right. And mistakes, they're part of the process.
Yes, mistakes are proof that you're learning. Don't be afraid to speak. Even one short sentence is progress.
Here's something I tell my students. Perfection stops you. Practice moves you.
Beautiful. And here's another. Fluency isn't about speaking fast, it's about speaking with confidence.
Exactly. And when you talk about your habits, you're really talking about your story, your life.
Right. That's why this topic is so powerful. It's personal.
So let's invite our listeners to reflect.
Good idea. Everyone listening, think for a moment. What's one small habit you're proud of?
Maybe you drink more water now. Maybe you study English 10 minutes a day. Maybe you smile at people more.
Whatever it is, it matters because consistency builds character.
And confidence grows from doing small things regularly, not from doing big things perfectly.
Exactly.
I remember when I first started learning Spanish, I was scared to speak. I made hundreds of mistakes, but every day I just tried again.
And now you can have simple conversations, right?
Yes, and that's enough for me. I learned that the goal is communication, not perfection.
That's such a great lesson for our listeners. Speak, even if you make mistakes. The more you speak, the faster you grow.
Yes, and daily habits make that possible, like listening to this podcast every day.
Yes, that's the best habit of all.
All right, before we close today, let's do one more vocabulary spotlight.
Perfect. Word 1. Habit. Something you do regularly. Example, reading before bed is my habit. Synonym, routine.
Word 2, focus, to pay attention. Example, I focus on my studies in the morning. Synonym, concentrate.
Word 3. Energize. To give more energy or excitement. Example, a short walk energizes me. Synonym, refresh.
Great. And here's one more phrase, stick to it. It means to continue even when it's hard. Example, I stick to my study plan.
That's an excellent one. Learning English is not about talent, it's about sticking to it.
Exactly.
All right, before we wrap up, let's do a mini practice reflection.
Yes. Everyone repeat after us.
I wake up and feel grateful.
I study English every day.
I relax after work and enjoy my evening.
I take it easy on weekends.
I keep improving one step at a time.
Excellent.
So simple, but so powerful.
You're not just learning English, you're building habits for a better life.
That's right. And those habits will carry you further than you think.
All right, my friends, let's take a deep breath. You've just learned how to talk about your daily life, your mornings, your work, your evenings, and your weekends, all in English.
That's right. You've built a full day using English sentences. From sunrise to sunset, every little habit is now a part of your English story.
Exactly. And that's beautiful, isn't it? Because English becomes more natural when you talk about your real life. What you do, what you love, what makes you feel alive.
Yes, let's quickly review everything we practiced today.
In the morning, we learn phrases like, I wake up, I brush my teeth, I make coffee, I go jogging.
For work or study, we said, I go to work by bus. I check my emails. I take short breaks. I study online.
Then we talked about evenings. I get home, I cook dinner, I watch a movie, I relax and unwind.
And finally, weekends. I sleep in. I meet my friends. I take it easy. I recharge my energy.
Perfect summary. And remember the important grammar point. Simple present tense for habits.
Right. I go. He goes. She studies. They play. Keep it simple. Keep it steady.
Now, before we end, let's do one more quick interaction.
Oh, yes, I love this part.
Everyone listening, say your own short routine out loud. Don't worry if it's not perfect. Just speak. Ready?
Start with, I wake up at,
Then, What do you do next?
I eat breakfast. I go to work. I take a break.
And in the evening, I
relax, read, and get ready for tomorrow.
Beautiful! You just built a full paragraph about your day in English.
That's amazing. And if you do this practice every day, your English will grow naturally, like a tree that gets a little stronger each morning.
Yes, one phrase today, another tomorrow, and suddenly you can describe your whole life confidently.
Yes, let's quickly share a few more tips for keeping good English habits.
Tip 1. Listen to English every day. Podcasts, music, short videos, even 10 minutes counts.
Tip 2. Speak out loud. Don't just read silently. Your mouth needs practice too.
Tip 3. Write a few sentences each night, maybe in your journal, about your day in English.
Yes, like, today I learned something new. Today I met my friend. Today I felt happy.
Simple, emotional, true. Those words will connect your English to your heart.
Exactly, because when you feel something, you remember it longer.
That's the secret. English isn't just a language, it's a rhythm of your life.
That's so true. Every time you say, I wake up, I smile, I try again, you're telling the world, I'm learning, I'm growing.
Yes, even small steps count. Even one new phrase is progress.
And remember, it's okay to forget words. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to start again tomorrow.
Because learning English is not a race, it's a journey. You walk with patience and courage.
Yes, a journey where every morning brings another chance to grow.
And every evening, you can look back and say, I learned something today.
That's the real victory. Not perfection, but progress.
I love that. Let's leave our listeners with one final reflection.
Okay, everyone listening, think about one small habit you'll practice in English tomorrow.
Maybe you'll greet someone in English. Maybe you'll write 3 sentences about your day in English. Maybe you'll listen to this episode again.
Whatever it is, do it with a smile.
And remember, one sentence today is one step closer to confidence tomorrow.
Exactly.
Before we say goodbye, let's end with a soft review.
Yes. Repeat after us, slowly.
I wake up and thank God for the day.
I work hard, but I also rest.
I speak English with confidence.
I keep learning, one day at a time.
Wonderful! You're doing great.
You're building your English, your confidence, and your story one habit at a time.
If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends.
And comment below. What's one phrase you'll use today?
We love reading your comments. They make us smile and keep us creating for you.
Thank you for being here with us. You're not just learning English, you're learning to express yourself.
And that's the most beautiful thing you can do with any language.
So, take a deep breath, smile, and keep going.
See you next time on Global English Academy.
Bye, everyone, and don't forget to rise and shine.
Perfect ending, Paul.
I try my best.
And that's what learning English is all about, trying your best every single day.
Good night, everyone. Keep speaking, keep shining.
Until next time, take care and keep learning with love.